How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here with another episode of Person of Interest. This is episode number 7 of season 2. Looking forward to getting into this. Very fun stuff with that last episode, especially seeing, I guess, Reese, even though it was a cover, just bunker down with Zoe coming back from the previous episode, actually. Yeah, it was just very, very fun stuff. So, yeah, with the guy, of course, that that number came up, of course. It was really, really great to see that he got, like, he was still punished in some degree, but he was able, especially with the fact that he had a gun behind his head, essentially, returning to a role that he wanted to abandon rightfully. You know, he still got punished, but he still was able to spend time with his family. So yeah, but yeah, it was really, really fun stuff. So why don't we get into this episode of Person of Interest? It is episode number 7 of season 2. Let's go. Oh my God, Leon! He doesn't. Oh no.
Whatever bodily harm you want to inflict on this guy, I'm sure you earned it. And I have to ask you to let it slide. Does it look like I play video games, Leon? I think I broke my arm. Ow.
You know what would be a great game for Reese to play? Hitman. Just saying.
You said there was another
damn dog again. I don't suppose any of my money came out of him.
Oh, and please don't touch any of my computer equipment.
If you do, the dog will kill you.
Great.
You know what he's like.
What do for entertainment?
It's a library, Mr.
Read a book.
Try if you truly stand out.
The kind of doctor who wouldn't find her glasses if they were surgically attached to her face.
Would those be yours there?
Hey.
Like I said, I'm sorry.
Convenient dialogue there, Maddie.
Nicely done, Finch.
Yep.
Our eyes, our ears.
Energy empire to run.
4 to 5 hours? You can't do better than that?
Mr. Velt, regardless of how big your company is, this surgery is critical for you.
You can't
Next
rush. Yeah, you can't rush this
As long
shit,
as it
bud.
remains private from shareholders and the public.
Per the multiple
Don't want
non-disclosure
that getting out.
agreements you've...
Torso. Paramedics had trouble with BP. Systolic was 70, but diastolic was impossible. You've got to go.
Okay. Oh.
Everybody shut up!
Oh, Maddie.
You want to be a tough guy? Or you want me to save your friend's life?
What if of a patient she lost? Or, as always, someone in her personal life.
Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to be specific to hospital, I guess.
I brought you espresso.
That.
I have that art fundraiser thing in the park today, but I'm gonna check in on you, okay?
My heart.
And try to give that jerk a bigger heart while you're at it.
Well, I can't fix everything that's broken.
She can do, you know, some miracles, but, you know, that is a miracle too far. There's a threshold.
I think you want to come take a look.
You can't handle it?
Trust me. You want to be here. Let's get your name all over it.
Oh, shit.
Literally.
Yeah, literally. Oh, damn.
You're watching carefully. Your lovely wife, Amy. The infrared
No.
laser belongs to a marksman. And unless you wish to see his skill, you will listen.
Oh, shit,
Oliver
you.
Velt will not survive his surgery. Tomorrow, the
Yo.
papers will note that despite the heroic act,
No, I can't. I won't.
if surgery is stopped for any reason, Amy dies.
Yeah.
If she is
he
warned
survives,
in any
she
way,
dies.
She dies.
It's a life
If the
for a
police
life,
are
isn't
called
it?
to the-
But that guy, I've heard, it was bugging me because I'm like, I've heard his voice before. And I think he played this character on... Just gonna pause it here, just in case. Oh, it was such a great show back in the day. Jackie Chan Adventures. Like, it was so good. It was my childhood. And I think he played Valmont, I think his name was. So yeah, that was so great. It was a great, cartoon, and absolutely loved it. So yeah, It was bugging me, like, I've heard that voice before. And then, yeah.
I thought you could tell me. But you might want to get out of it before people start asking questions you can't answer.
Thanks.
Spotlight on her, and it's like, what? Why no?
Long-term results. But thank you for your unnecessary concern, Mr. Raines.
Not to say he knows his shit, but so does she. Step 1, doctor.
If I can hack the hospital's inventory and register a shortage of O-negative blood, I could stall the surgery without breaking any of Wesley's rules.
Yeah. Ooh. Didn't pinch.
I pinpointed the sniper's location.
Unless he's got a backup. Oh! Not really effective in close range situations usually, but it works this time.
Did to my associate, but I'd like to buy you a drink, or Amy dies immediately.
Oh my god!
That your sniper is toast. I'll call your bluff.
Yeah,
You're
but he's got
assuming
backup
he was
plan.
alone.
Yeah,
All
I had a
units
feeling.
Check in.
Red 1, check. Red 2, check.
And so
Red
on
5,
and so
check.
Put me on speakerphone.
Oh.
Bear? On spawn?
On spawn?
That's the limits of my system.
Do I seem like the kind of guy who'd let you down?
Even Bear heard that and was like, yeah, I hope Finch doesn't answer that.
No good on your feet, and you know your way around an asset. Ex-CIA.
Play that game, smash it.
How much do you cost?
Thornbury.
You're working for
Nigel
them, some
Thornbury.
kind of- I was expecting everything.
You weren't expecting me.
Oh shit. And yeah, to be fair, I think Reese was expecting. And he's gone.
This is Dr. Crane. I brought him in as a second scrub if I need help.
Whatever you say, Doctor.
Oh, he's gonna have to get involved. Oh no.
Help me. Help us.
Phobias
Amy and
aside.
She's injecting the anticoagulant into Velt's IV.
I mean, we are running out of time.
Mr. Reese, we're running out of time.
We are, but also Maddie is, because well, Wesley doesn't fuck around, so.
Mr. Reese?
I'm high.
So someone's betting that the company fails big. That investor will make a fortune if the stock drops.
For instance, if the CEO underwent a secret surgery and died on the table.
Yep.
Yahtzee.
Must be Wesley
Big
and his
opportunity
associates
for Wesley.
financing their own.
Oh no. Why did you stop, Doctor?
Shit.
I don't think you understand how serious this is. How about a little motivation?
Oh no.
I'm going to connect you to your wife now. You have 30 seconds, but do remember the rules and how much you have to lose.
Yeah, you can't warn her.
Sorry, I have to take that.
Killer.
Oh, I love the little hints
Is
there.
everything all right?
Totally fine. I
Fine.
love you.
Another hint.
I love you too.
That's a stretch. But fine. Whenever someone says they're fine, they're not
Wesley
fine.
knew this.
Went off on the clean room floor where they do R&D. Guy got inside, at his exit block, shots fired.
Oh,
Guards down,
that bastard!
We're clearing the building as we speak.
Agent Snow, or yeah.
I didn't excuse you, officer. What? What are you, a Kobe?
Lionel.
Respect when I talk.
I'm sorry, sir. I haven't seen anything.
Wish I could.
Lionel! Oh my
I
god!
want your name, your badge, your social security number. Where are you from?
Backpacks all around. What did you find out?
Well, I was snooping around the short
Is that
seller's server. That thing
part of
was
the
a
special
gold mine.
diet?
Private medical form signed by Oliver Velt buried in a trash file. Would you believe that? This is fun. This is what you and John do all day long?
Someone on
Get to the point.
inside must have told Wesley about the surgery.
Who would have known in advance? This whole thing was supposed to be a big secret, right?
Someone in Velt's company with knowledge of the surgery, familiar with its intricacies.
Wait, Reigns.
Mr. Tao, how quickly can you send me everything you've
Reigns.
dug up?
I'll call bomb disposal. Then I'll take you in. I'll get you out of this.
No, this is really, really rough shit.
She. Who is she?
And this is why bomb disposal is not gonna cut it.
On a good day, I just follow through with that. Today, I'll bargain. All the evidence I have in exchange for your power to call this thing off.
Why would I want to kill Oliver?
I was gonna say this is a misdirect.
Examine a new energy project together.
Oh,
The wind farm project. You
shit.
want that to be a...
What are you doing? Doctor, you have to complete the procedure.
We have to stop this.
Yeah, it's her.
Everyone, I'm calling this. I want you all to calmly exit the room.
Shit.
What about the patient?
And she's not on any of the cameras.
Then someone is very, very smart.
You're dealing with an unpredictable force here.
There!
You're almost there.
Yeah!
Partner. What partner? I walk the park beat alone.
Oh, heck. Oh, no. Of course. Of course. Oh my god, Finch!
Stay with her.
Very tense.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
It's squishy.
Oh, buddy. Oh. There we go. I know I would be in Finch's position. Just saying. Get up, Finch! Get up, Finch!
The conspirators will take a huge loss.
You defeated the bad guys.
With your help.
Yeah.
Take that to mind and try to stay out of trouble, Mr. Tao.
Yeah.
You know I'm not the kind of guy that would let you down.
Greece. Our paths have crossed before in Istanbul.
Oh,
At their
shit!
market by the Bosphorus.
I remember the market. I don't remember you.
Well, that's the point. I was trained that way for a reason.
Oh,
Those
damn!
were the days.
Seems Wesley enjoys a good game, Mr. Reese.
It looks like we're going to be seeing more of him.
I'm sure we'll have the chance to play again.
Which I kind of don't mind.
It's still yours. So I think the real question you have to ask yourself, detective, is how much more do you really want to know?
It's a risky game. Like, knowledge can be killer. And I think in regards to obviously having to protect, having to look out for Amy. Yeah. It's a bit of a sensitive subject and all of that. So you don't want you don't want to put like any kind of onus on Carter's son. Again, you just think back with Elias and what happened there, so you don't want any more repeat episodes of that, do you? So I really liked that one. It was very tense, especially because Maddie just, the procedure has to go along and all of that, and Maddie was on a bit of a clock, and Wesley was just a mastermind and all of that. Yeah, and I'm so glad as well that not only is there the potential to see him again, but also like I recognized that voice and all of that, because I heard him speak and I'm like, it was like so. But there was quite a bit of intensity. It was, I had a feeling that Amy wouldn't, die or anything like that. But you just, you just have to worry for Maddie. You just have to, think about, Maddie and how much pressure she's going through. And the clock is winding down. And you know, it's like she's really, really stuck to what to do. So, yeah. Especially since there's eyes and ears all over. So, yeah. But, great stuff. Loved this. Very thrilling. Yeah, quite a bit of intensity with that episode. Because you did feel so bad for Madeline being in the center of all of this. When she didn't even do anything wrong. But because of the whole idea that Velt's organization needed their stock to you know, take a downfall and all of that, she had to be, you know, in the middle of this whole kerfuffle. So, yeah. And because of Wesley's, like, you know, whole jigsaw approach and all of that. Yeah. So, yeah. But I do wonder if we'll see... if we'll see Wesley again. I mean, they are setting things up in terms of, they're setting things up in regards to, him and John have encountered before. But I also do wonder, because there was a thought that did cross my mind in regards to what Snow said in regards to Kara, because obviously Carter is none the wiser in regards to who we know, obviously, but Carter is none the wiser on, you know, Kara's existence, and John is none the wiser about her survival. So, yeah, but it was something that did cross my mind in regards to, well, what if, you know, we could explore something further down the line with Wesley's involvement, and you know, John's past and all of that, especially if you're going to bring Kara back into the fold, because obviously she's definitely going to play a major role, I imagine, later in the season alongside Roots. So, yeah, but yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. But yeah, it was just really, really great. So, yeah. I didn't know the actor's name and all of that. I just knew, I heard that voice before, but I didn't know it was, like Julian Sands, who, obviously there was that sad circumstance that happened to him last year. So, yeah, but, yeah, I mean, it was just really, really great stuff to have someone who was, you know, so, like, for Wesley, he was just so committed, and, he really, really gave John and Harold a run for their money, really, because I mean, you kind of had a feeling, okay, well, we've pinpointed where the sniper's coming from, but because it was so early, it's not like it wasn't like Wesley was going to be like, oh, well, that fell apart, should I say? So, yeah, but it was just really, really rough. I was just thinking to myself, Amy, please just go into an inside building or some shit. Make it more difficult for Wesley's people to get at you if Madeline didn't comply. So, yeah. And I also really, really loved the idea that, like, it wasn't just the people at the park that Wesley was, you know, in order to have a grip on Madeline's throat and all of that in terms of Amy. It wasn't just the people at the park, but it was also inside the operation room, because, of course, Wesley is not going to know firsthand what's going to go on in that, but he needs eyes. And I mean, yeah, he had cameras and that all over and all of that. I think he was even in the hospital at some point, wasn't it? Considering, you know, the little chatter he had with Madeline. So, yeah. But there was also the whole situation that a certain wing was closed off. So it would have been very, very difficult for Wesley to, to get in somewhere unless he had contact with Liz, I think her name was, the nurse who was revealed to have been the one that is able to tell, you know, when Madeline wasn't playing ball, etc. So yeah. And who was able to, it was just really, really great stuff in regards to like in regards to Wesley's involvement. Gotta say though, when obviously Liz was the backup plan and all of that, I loved how Finch intervened and knocked her out. It was just really, really great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, obviously when because my first thought was Rains, but it made sense, like especially if Wesley knew that Madeline had to take a little bit of a break and all of that, and he you know, contacted her. Like, it had to be someone. I mean, yeah, I imagine, well, we saw that Rains was you know, not outside the operation room, but it had to be someone within the operation room, so it made sense for it not to be Rains. And it made sense that, okay, well, he was with Velt, okay, so yeah, it makes sense that he was going to be the obvious red herring. It's going to be somewhat obvious, but it's not. So, yeah. It was really, really great with Leon's inclusion, so especially with Finch and Reese not being able to, you know, be at the office, they needed someone there, whilst Harold tried to, you know, assure, well, not just assure Madeline that everything was going to be okay, but also to try and stall her as much as possible, rather than being at that moment where she had to make a decision. So, whilst the clock kept counting down, considering the fact that Wesley was absolutely, yeah, he was absolutely determined with snipers all over, even the cop that Fusco bullied and all of that, so but I just really, really love the little signs as well in regards to, because you even had Wesley who was looking in disbelief. It wasn't because, oh, here's the tea and all of that, but it was like, why is this guy trying to bully one of my guys? So I just really, really loved that. But like the fact that Lionel did that, you know, I didn't know you had it in you, Lionel. So, oh man. But yeah, it was really, really great stuff. So yeah. But I even, like I said, I even really loved the like side story with Carter. So, which obviously led to Snow, and yeah, it was just really, really you know, great to, you know, see her follow the calling card, deduce it, you know, where to go, and obviously all roads lead to Snow, I guess. So yeah, but that's gonna obviously set things up for something bigger with Kara. So yeah, and again with Snow, you know, we knew obviously that he had he had a gun behind his back, or a bomb, I guess, in this case. I don't know. I tried to make that work, but yeah, I mean, it was it like I said, it's going to be very, very interesting, since obviously these are little crumbs to feed John about Kara's return. With Snow dropping little bits of hints in regards to, you know, she's got something cooked up, etc. And then that message to Carter can be relayed to John. So, because obviously, with, you know, Agent Snow being a part of John's past and all of that, all the dirt is going to be needed to be divulged to him. And so, like I said, the little crumbs about she's got something cooked up, it's pushing John closer to I guess the reunion that's going to happen between Kara and John. So, and that will be fun. But yeah, it was just really, really great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, it was, like I said, really, really great to have Wesley not just be a very, very sinister role in this. So yeah, but obviously, with his past in MI6, and not just that though, but he has that acknowledgement about John. It really does set things up for, like, especially with his outing in this episode, and how he had all corners covered. Even within the hospital, not just, of course, in the park, it does make him a very, very formidable villain. And of course, like I said, there is that like tease that he might return one day. There is that little bit of a past in Istanbul, so or Istanbul, not Istanbul, but there is that little bit of a tease in regards to obviously his past there, and like I said, it could stretch further in regards to Kara, especially if she's got something big involved. So maybe that might include Wesley. Who knows? But we'll just have to wait and see what does happen. It was just really, really great stuff, though. So yeah, but yeah, this was episode 7. Very, very great. Like I said, very intense. Even if, like I said, if Madeline, even if you had a feeling that, well, they're not going to kill off Amy, right? You were just, I guess, I don't know if living vicariously through Madeline is the right, because of course, with Wesley being very dangerous and having all of his bases covered and all of that, and the clock counting down, because of course you can't like stall, especially when you've got like someone who's, you know, snitching to Wesley in the operating room. You can't stall the operation. It was just very, very intense to see where things were going to go. Like what was Reese going to do, because even he realized that he was outnumbered. Yeah, you could take out the sniper, you could take out a few people who you can identify, but they're going to be blended in, and you just don't know how many, I guess, backup options that you know, Reese will have in regard, not Reese, Wesley will have. So, and it just made for a very, very thrilling episode. So yeah, but yeah, even, you know, Leon's involvement, being able to I don't know, see, because he appeared in this episode as well as episode 1. I don't know if he's going to be back, like, especially with the fact that he was able to impress Finch, I guess you could say. So yeah, but we'll just have to wait and see. Like with Wesley showing up, we'll just have to wait and see if there's more episodes that Leon can annoy and impress at the same time for the future. But yeah, very great stuff. Very lovely. So yeah, awesome stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!